Hi everybody, it's April from April's Crochet&More, and I thought I would share my yarn haul with you today. It's yarn haul, but not so much a yarn haul. There's some yarn and some yarn related things and some not so much yarn related things, but I thought I would show it to you anyway. I went to my local Browse and Buy, which is a charity thrift shop for people. All the proceeds go to people that are on hospice care, and all the stores are ran by volunteers. But my first thing I got was these are the dolls that go in toilet paper cover, or they fit right down in the toilet paper rolls, which I know I have one of my grandmother's that she made. And I don't think I've ever seen these. When I was growing up, they were always just Barbie dolls with the legs stuck down in the toilet paper holes. But I think the one on here is beautiful. But they were originally, I'm not sure if the 98 here is the date, but if it was November 90 of 98, and they were $2.79, and I got two of them for 50 cents each. And not so much yarny thing is for 50 cents, sorry about all the crinkle, I have a bunch of staples and 3 little staplers, and I like to collect old stuff, and that's probably one of the reasons I got this, was because there was 2 little tape measures in here, and the one is for bumper jack, which anybody that knows anything about collision work for automobiles, they would use a bumper jack to hold the bumper to put it on a car or anything, or whatever vehicle. And there was also another little one in here for the waste district, which I'm not sure if that's the landfill. It could be. It's 3 different counties. It's a couple counties away from me. And then, which I dropping things. I have a dear friend that collects angels, and I found this, and I had to get it. I thought I would make it for her, and it was $2. I haven't pulled it apart to see if there's more than one in here, or if it's just one rabbit. It might be just one. Let me shut my volume ringer off on this phone. Okay. I remember my aunt used to buy these and make stuffed animals with them for us kids. And okay, my other yarn thing is, which I don't crochet, but I want to learn, or I'm sorry, I want to knit. I want to learn to knit, but I just haven't found the time to do it yet. And every time I go there, they have all these crochet hooks, and I usually don't show you guys, since it is pretty much crochet channel, but it says and more. But I always pick these crochet hook needles up, or knitting needles up, because I figure one of these days I'll learn to crochet, and I do have a bunch of ones that are the same size. So if I ever do a giveaway and you win my giveaway and you knit, let me know, and I will send some knitting needles to you. Which, the only bad thing with it is a lot of times you'll get ones that are like, right here's the only There's only 115. Sometimes they'll do that, whoever's the volunteer is that's putting them together. But I paid $1 for this big bundle of them. And I think it also depends on the volunteer of how much you pay for them, because then I paid $1 for these ones, which I don't know what size these ones are. US 11, 8mm. Then I paid $1 for these ones. And they're 8s, 5s, and I'm not sure if it's a 6 or a 9. That goes with that bunch. Then I ended up, they always put the ones that are brand new. They always charge more, which I know $2 is probably still a really good deal. But so I paid $2 for a 5mm number 8, and then, or not $5, $2. And then $2 for the number 4, 3.5mm. And then I got, let's see, I'll show you the yarn. I normally wouldn't have bought this because I know this has been there for a while and they've stuck it in with this other stuff. I paid $1 for the bag. Unzip it, and I thought the pink and the purple was really pretty. And it was actually the only yarn they had, which I was surprised. And I'm really not a big fan of the fun fur, or whatever you want to call this, eyelash yarn. But I really liked the color. I didn't realize it was such a big ball. I don't know if you can see. I didn't realize it until I got home. Let me see if I can get it to show up. Can you see the sparkles? There are little sequence things through it. I've never seen it like that before. Right there. You can see them, they start shining in the light. I just love that color, though. I got a piece of tape stuck on my hand. I'm sorry, you'll have to excuse my dogs. They're upset because they're downstairs and I'm upstairs. And then, this was the other color. And I didn't realize it when I got it either, that it's this sachet yarn. But I kind of thought maybe I could crochet it as a bulky yarn into something. And then there was, I didn't notice that either because I didn't pull it out. You can see the sparkle in it, which I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll figure something out, I'm sure, or it'll go in my pile to be considered vintage someday. Wow, this is falling apart. Must just be because it's the end. So, if anybody has ever used this yarn, they'll have to let me know and tell me what they've done with it. I know there's not a whole lot here, but you can give me an idea of what to do with it. And the other thing I bought was this bag full of D-hook, or what are they called? What are they called? D-clasp, or for purses, for bags, for the handles. Which, this one has 3 sets in it. And it was $1.35 originally, and I bought the whole bag for $1. And there's a bunch of different size D-hooks in there, and some of the clips with the slide thing on for the other side. And then, I'm not sure what's in this little jewelry thing that's in here. I think it's ribbits. Oh yeah, it is. It's ribbits and the little tool to set them. That's cool. I know that makes it a heck of a lot more worth more than $1. Then them are just, can't tell if they're metal or plastic little rings. Kind of decorative. I think they're metal. They feel like they're metal. Whatever them little metal, these little things are for, I don't know. There's no screw on the end to make it like a hook. That's what it looks like. And to go with all those D-rings, I bought, let's see, how much did I pay for this? $1.50 for this whole box. Which I'll take it out and show you. Oh, I'm sorry. I need a smaller tripod or something because I run out of room. Let's see, there was, oh, this one has that actual bag strap to protect your shoulder on with it. But there's this. And there's a black one with the strap, with the shoulder strap thing on it. And then, I don't know if any of you watched the other video where I bought a bunch of this, and I bought a big bag full of these, whatever, I can't think, I'm brain dead today. But I had the big bag full of the clips for them. And there's just a plain black one. And then, in the bottom of the box is a bunch of just the straps. This one has pretty sparkly pink on the sides of it. That would go good on a bag. And then there's kind of a, it's a shade of brown. You really can't see it too well on my camera. And then there's red. It looks like whoever these belong to, maybe they had cut them off of other bags because there's some strings on this one. I guess that it's a good idea. Save them off of. This one's kind of a coral pink. Then you can tell some of them are brand new. That's the only one I've seen that looked like it was cut off a different bag. This one is black with the blue stripe. And I'm sorry, I would yell at my dogs if you could hear them, but then I would have you guys either hear me yell, or if I pause my video, I'll lose it. There's red, white, different size red, navy blue, a bunch more red, black. This is, I think it's black, I don't think it's navy, green, and more white. But I thought that box was way worth more than $1.50. And let me see if I can move all these so I can show you. I have another yarn, non-yarny thing to show you. I'm running out of room. Oh, I also got one of the sugar things that they set on tables in cafes and in restaurants for 50 cents. And the other thing I got was I paid 50 cents for this bag. It's all, there's cookie cutters in here, donut cutters. And a lot of these I can remember that were, my mom had some exactly like them. I think this one's a biscuit cutter. There's a couple apple cookie cutters in there. And the star, gingerbread man.